してるより愛してることを伝える言葉がないのは
Good morning, Mom Terry here along with Miss Lucy, and today I want to talk to you about emergency preparedness. This is a very important subject. Why? Because we're going to go on our big road trip, and a lot of these states, you can drive through Texas and not see anything for a whole day. I'm pretty sure Kansas is like that too, but a lot of these states, it's far and few in between to where there actually is civilization. This is a really big country, one that we both love. Don't we love the USA, Lucy? Yes, we do. We do love this country. We love all the small towns. We love visiting all the small towns, but we want to be smart and we want to be prepared. Anything could happen. Your van could break down. Your car could break down, right? So you want to have enough supplies for a couple of days so you can take care of yourself and your pets if you're traveling with pets. Now, Miss Lucy is a little fussy and she won't eat dog food out of a can. So I get a lot of those metal packets. They're like aluminum foil with chicken and tuna in it and ham and stuff like that. Well, she doesn't get the ham, that's for me. But I pack a lot of those packets. And also, one of the things that I do want to say is I know Southern California like the back of my hand. I know if anything breaks out, shit hits the fan. And I think we all know what we're talking about. Right now the country is sort of like a little tinderbox with peaceful protests everywhere. Rioting, it's like, I don't know what happened the past year, but this is not the country I remember. So what I'm trying to say is, in Redlands, I know where to get food and everything at. I know where my little hidey holes are, where my stuff is stashed at. When you're in the middle of nowhere, good luck getting supplies. So you need to be prepared, whether you break down or whether the country breaks down, which is sad to say. And most people that I know of don't carry like 6 months supply of water. You're gonna always have to make fresh water. Right, Miss Lucy? All right, in order to make fresh water, I have a few things. All right, number one is a Brita water filter. This is not going to purify your water at all, but it's great to go into the lake and scoop up some water and it'll sift out all the little twigs and everything, because I don't like twigs in my coffee. Wait a minute. Every emergency preparedness kit has to have this, an ice cream sandwich. It's like, take a break, mellow out, and think. Actually, I bought this so I could try it and tell you guys whether it's worth $3. Probably not, right? All right, so one of the things that I have a lot of to purify water is, there's all sorts of dangerous, deadly bacteria in water. And I do have water purification tablets, and there's a lot of YouTube videos on using these, but basically it makes the water taste nasty, and we don't want any nasty taste in water. So I have a few, and as long as it's a nice sunny day out, this is like the Go Sun solar oven. And it really is nice, and I've been doing a lot of videos. I haven't posted them yet because I don't want to overwhelm everybody. But cooking with this and also purifying water. If you don't have fresh water, I think you die within 2 to 3 days. So you got to have a way to have fresh water. And there are areas that you can't set a fire. It's nice to cook over a campfire, but there are fire hazards, and also if you have a fire going, it's visible for miles, so you may not want to have a fire. So I have Go Sun and also the Patriot kettle, which I absolutely adore. I adore all three of them, and that'll cook my food and it'll purify my water. And I'm not carrying a lot of butane, a lot of propane with me or anything. And what if you can't get a hold of propane, butane? And right now gasoline prices are going crazy. Like I said, I don't know if I'm on a fool's errand going to the East Coast this summer, but I just heard that gas prices are going through the roof. But also in Southern California, one of my friends was trying to buy a gun, and it's like there are huge waiting lists for ammunition, for guns. Like I said, it's like we've never seen such shortages before. So what else do I carry on my list? All right, so the important things for survival are you need food, you need fresh water. You don't need any of that bacteria thing. I think we all saw Into the Wild with Chris McCandles. He did not die a happy death, okay? Starvation's not a good thing. Now, this waterproof container I got at Walmart, and basically what I keep in it are my matches, my water purification tablets, my little striker, you know, to start a little fire, and of course one more water filter. Like I said, the water filter is not going to do a lot to purify the water, but it is going to keep the twigs out of my coffee. So I don't want twigs in my coffee. Now, every so often I buy things and put things in my kit. And like I said, stuff may never hit the fan, but I'm going to be prepared. Water is the most important one. So I bought one of these at Walmart. I haven't opened it yet, but I will open it and try it out and do a video on it. Girls, you know, I'm not the type of person to have a gun. I'd probably be pretty dangerous with it. And I'm pretty good of being a marksman. But I got a little shocking device here just in case. You know, my girlfriend gave that to me. She's like, you're always on the road. You know, you need to be careful. All right, carrying water, you know, they have those collapsible 5-gallon jugs over at Target and Walmart. Those are really nice. But I got me one of these, Sea to Summit, and it'll probably carry about 2 days worth of water. It's 10 liters. No one in America knows what a liter is. Get with the program, people. But it is well constructed. I believe it costs $55, which is way too much. But they gave me those free $150 worth of free shopping. So I went ahead and bought it. It folds down to nothing, which I really liked. It's very space saving. And like I said, it'll carry 2 days worth of water. Then I have to purify 2 days worth of water. But that's okay. Really good quality. And it has a lifetime warranty. All right. So what else do we have? A little pair of binoculars. You want to be able to sight things. So the binoculars are very important. I once did in a national forest park on top of a boulder and a rock. Not so bright, right? You're going to need a shovel to dig your way out of trouble. So we had to use that. Shovels are very good. Little itty bitty hatchet to chop down wood in case you do want to start a fire. And then I have a hacksaw for our twigs. I got this at Harbor Freight for like $2. But every month I try to put something else into my little kit. And like I said, make sure you have your first aid kit up to date. And I do take a self-defense course. Emergency poncho, that's not, you know, that important. What is the emergency reflective tent, and they sell these at Walmart for $4 or $5. But like I said, I can put this on the side of my van to keep the sun out. You know, it really is a nice little tent. And then mostly you want to carry is dried food. Canned foods are very heavy. You want to ruin your gas mileage, travel with a bunch of cans. So, you know, I got a lot of beans and rice and everything because it's, you know, you need protein and carbohydrates, and that's what beans and rice are good for. And, you know, for our, we're going to try to do some of these MRE things. You know, I'm going to cook them and see if they taste any good. I got kung-pao beef, yellow curry. But then you can also, they have dehydrated cheese. You know, I love my protein. And, you know, a lot of MREs, they sell these packages like with oatmeal in it. Just throw in some cream of wheat or some oatmeal. These little instant things. I think they sell these bags individually for like $1. And it's like, or you can get a box of 10 of these at the dollar store. Powdered eggs. You know, powdered eggs, they don't taste great, okay? But you know what? If it's between that or killing a squirrel and eating it, I'll eat powdered eggs because it has protein and carbohydrates. Nuts are always great, and one of the really good foods are, you know, peanut butter pretzels because you have your carbohydrates and you have your proteins. And lots of nuts. And me, I think my whole van is filled with jerky. All right, so that's what I have packed. Like I said, most of it fits in that little wheel well that I showed you that the clam tent sits on top of. I think everyone should be prepared. You know, maybe stuff won't hit the fan, but maybe it'll break down. You know, you never know. And go ahead, list below what you carry for emergencies. And like I said, this is not complete. This is just some of the things that I carry. And every month, you know, when my savings will allow it, you know, I'll buy another thing. I want to get a little garret so I can saw up tree branches faster. A little tree branch cooker. The list can be endless. But like I said, right now times are tough, and we need to be prepared. All right. Come on, Miss Lucy. Are we going to see him down the road? You bet. And we'll see you down the road safely. And if you have a chance, take a self-defense course. I've taken a few. Why? Because I have to protect this little one. All right, y'all have a good day. And I'm doing the tail valve video next when the sun comes out. Bye for now. This
愛してるより愛してることを伝える言葉がない